caught it. That's how you catch a fairy. I don't know if you ever caught one, like in the olden days of Scotland, but what you gotta do, you gotta get, you go, you need to wipe all that on someone you hate. Ah, shit. Uh, don't know what to do now. Ha! I'll just take those two, and I'll wipe these on someone I hate. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Yeah. Ooh. There we go. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Yeah, I sound a little rough. It's okay. I'm all right. Hey, Double Click is back. And I'm here. What's up? How's it going? Yeah, kind of weird thing. Last stream of the year because I'm not doing it another stream till next year. So last stream of the year, everyone remembers Hammer Knife? Nah, everyone's kind of new nowadays. Here's a Hammer Knife from back in the day. And when I say back in the day, like a few months back when I was talking about this in a 15-second review. I got that at a Target. It's two videos actually. I went to go look for tools in Target, which I knew you'd find them eventually, but yeah, I prefer the multi-tools. There you go. Well, it's a bit of monstrosity, and most of the tools are on this. So, yeah, not actually as bad as it seems. Here's kind of the knockoff of this one. I got this one in a survival kit. Survival kits suck, but just proves that there is a company out in China just making all this stuff for Walmart. And Walmart's guy walks out there and is like, I kind of like that thing. Haha. But this is probably one of my favorite little multi-tools. It's the Ozark Trail pliers, hammer, hatchet, knife. And definitely has a knife, a saw, file, just a bunch of crap on here. But yeah, be careful. Someone's gonna like bang, or even I don't know. You know, that little piece of my skin just get shaved off. It did. It's probably on the side of this thing. Oh, real? It's real. But yeah, it's got a little plier, kind of like a. I'm a dangerous fool. I got a crazy looking beard. I got a crazy looking head over here. All right. Anyway, I think the best thing is it comes with its own custom sheath. Very nice. And yeah, I remember getting this. Thought it was like hot shit. I haven't used it yet, but I have something that I need to go and chop on and take down in the backyard. So this year, content for these insanely stupid things. Not to mention how many nails can I hammer before I get so tired of this thing? You know, it's a good question. It's a good question. What's up with my location here? Hold on. That's a little better. It's a little more normal. What the heck? Couldn't even see Francis. Francis. So yeah. Really? You want another one? Cool. Hey man, it's your life. Or your afterlife, I should say. No, you're gonna get on fire from that. See, this is why one at a time is the only way. Oh yeah, so I will have you all know that so the screw box, the Hart screw box, 1,000 views on that bad boy yesterday. Really nice. Yeah, I'll go grab it. Now I'm going to tell you about this. I've seen this particular product before under the Keter brand, Keter. Yeah, it's not bad. I used to have 2 boxes of screws. Now I have 1 box of screws. All of my littles up top and all of my big ones down below. Now, shout out to Rob, 8386, I think it's 8386. I've shouted him out on the channel here before. Shout out to him. He said this would be good for knives when he saw it. And, you know, I got this as a gift from my family because they're like, hey, you can put his knives in it. And I said, the only knives that'll really fit in there that I have are like in the bottom because most of them are way larger than. But then I said I was going to try this, the VersaStack one. And I got to say, I really like this freaking stuff. So I got small knives, right? Yeah. I got like 3 or 4 or 5 of them. But these are kind of like oblong and weird shaped knives. These are a little bit bigger than most. So I'm telling you, I think this is a better knife solution. And then you can clack, and then you can stack it with another VersaStack one. And it's a pretty good little thing. I could probably use a couple pieces of foam or something to keep them from running around, but but I like this. It's nice. Instead of having 2 boxes, one for kind of construction and one for like, you know, everyday kind of screws, now I just got all of the stuff in one. So reinforcement, construction, you know, all of that stuff down here. Plugging doors, all of that. And then I've got drywall, like cabinet, you know, round head top. I got like, you know, pan head with the taper. I got nut and bolt if I need to nut and bolt something. So I think this is a really good use case for this specifically. Okay. Yeah, I really like the product. But like I said, I've seen it as another product before. It's like, it's nothing new that I've seen. So getting it as a gift, and me being critical about that particular point of it, I didn't like it when it was a Keter, but I kind of like it now. I think the coloring scheme, the red and blue, or the black and blue, I think looks really like better on this particular product. I don't know, other than the yellow, black, kind of or orangey, yellow, black they do. Yeah, it's kind of it's like a more of a school bus yellow than a DeWalt yellow. You know what I'm saying? I got a Keter table literally right here. So. Got a bunch of crap on it though. But I like it. It's not a bad product by any stretch of the imagination. And then, yeah. I finally got, you know, it's cool. I figured this out too. I got a case for Christmas, right? And I needed I've got a spare one kicking still. I got this case for Christmas. It's like a $20 DeWalt case. And I got this caulk gun. And I realized that the caulk gun had a foam insert. So I just cut the foam insert a little bit to fit into the situation I needed it. Not bad, huh? Not bad. Sounds like a sexy night inside the bed there. It's all squeaky. Anyway, yeah, all the accessories and everything. This little big block of foam. Kind of nice. I got the batteries in another box, if you were wondering. And there's a little bit of room where it could pop out, so I threw a couple pieces of this stuff in there. I call it cosplay foam, but it's like yoga mat, garage floor, fatigue relief. I don't know. I don't know. That's a favorite thing. I mean, honestly, like I said, here's batteries, screwdrivers, bunch of things. Just stacks of tools everywhere. I need a mobile set, and I have my home set. Anyway, to recap on this thing, I love this stupid drill driver thing. It's probably the last time I'm going to say it, but you find a good price on it, and it's got the two-way battery. That makes the difference. I carry this around. It's like 10,000 milliamps, and it's not bad, but, you know, a 2 amp hour instead of milliamps, a full amp hour, 2 full amp hours. Hey, that could be good. You could probably charge, like, run and charge your phone on it. I wonder, should I do that one night? Cheers. Oh yeah, and hold on. I think I can at least do something festive. Try that. See how that looks? Welcome to 1996. No, 2026. Anyone else excited for? I don't know. There's a bunch of options here. I still like, you know. And no one's saying anything still. So, the thing I like is, like, Pop's got me this flashlight. It's got a spot here you can plug in this, and you can charge your phone right there. Ah, boom. Buckets. Mini buckets. Yeah, you can charge your phone now. Sorry if you don't like iPhones. I don't like iPhones either. I don't like any technology company nowadays, to be real. Where's the cap? For God's sakes, man. There it is. Is the stream breaking out? Is the stream breaking out? Is the stream breaking out? I don't think it is. Anyway, yeah. It's an interesting flashlight. It's a Farpoint. Pop's got it at an Ollie's. I get it for Christmas. I have to do a review on it now because it's a flashlight. It's a big flashlight. Also, it feels really light, really junky, but it's actually not that bad. It's an interesting idea with, like, a good amount of thought put into it. Sad as that seems to sound in today's world, like it's light as a feather. Like, it's like literally one of those, like, round, I think 1200 or whatever milliamp hours or whatever batteries. It's only about yay big. I don't know. I'll open it up at some point. I got a screwdriver set that I got to use to do that, and that's gonna be a 15-second review tomorrow, I think. I don't know. Pardon me while I sneeze into the flames. Anyway, so I do like this thing. It's got several settings, and I think it's cool. Honestly, I've kind of been taking time out recently. I'm going back to work here soon, but I've kind of been taking time out just because I need it. And you guys don't know because, like, I don't know, I schedule things right on YouTube. Or you don't watch all the videos. Both a possibility. Either way, not bad. You're here now. I like it. Yeah, sorry. I was thinking about every 15-second review I've done. And it's probably like hundreds of them now. It all started with this little Gerber dime. And there's a wallet one coming out, I think, in about an hour. For the big skinny wallet. That's the wallet Pops uses. I really don't carry a wallet. I have a wallet right now, but it's like, I friggin' hate the thing. So, normally I keep it in like a book bag or whatever, like my wallet and everything. So, you know, or I keep it next to my phone, kind of like a rubber band around it. My mom's like, you need something better than that. I was like, all right, you know, like, you figure that out. And she got me a big skinny, and I think it's really good. It's got a lot of options, and it's like a large format type thing. So, my day today was pretty good. I had to crawl up under a house. Had to remove 3 dead mice. 3 dead mice. That's not true. But I really wish I had removed some dead mice. But no, I went and looked for mice holes, new mice holes. Double check all of the insulation to make sure there's nothing living in it, that kind of stuff. Cheers. Cheers. Put that over there. So, now I went and I looked for evidence of mice. I didn't collect any dead ones. I really wish that there had been at least some evidence of dead mice or mice dying or something. I have a sneaking suspicion it might not be mice. And the mice that did have the bait probably did go and run to their burrow, because they're kind of like nocturnal outside, inside, small crevice animals. And I'm guessing that there's a little spot in the foundation somewhere in that area. Anyway, I did that. What did I do after that? Pretty much nothing. Just hang out here, cleaning stuff, organizing shit, doing laundry, folding clothes. You know, like boring ass life stuff. You know, honestly wish that I wish I had, like, you know, more to explain than doing fucking random regular ass tasks, you know, being a regular ass human. Right? Just like, hey, I've got to do the laundry. Nice. Killing it. Alright, this is getting boring. Yeah, it's like, even if you're playing something on your phone, yeah. So, over the next couple of days, I plan to do a couple long form videos, which is why all of my multi-tools are sitting out. Like I said, they're all sitting out right here. I got flashlights. I gotta collect all of those up. These are like $2 headlamps from Ozark Trail. Not a bad freaking deal. I've got a bunch of videos to make. Kind of more like full reviews than anything else. All right. Hold on, let me just double check to make sure. Where is view channel? There is my likeness. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta get to bed early tonight, which is kind of why I'm doing this, and just trying to, get everything out of the way because I won't be back till after the new year for a live show. Uh, uh, I want to do stuff over the new year, but I just need the time out from doing this shit. I love everyone here. It's awesome that you guys are here, and like people usually are talking to me, but like, because it says ask me stuff. Usually someone comes at me with something. But whoever dropped a like, thank you. But the thing is that like I've tried to explain this before. Coming on live, it's like going on stage. It's like acting, and it's like not acting, but like there's a like a stage fright element to it all. Like to be really honest, and I really wish that it wasn't like that, but it is like that. So it's really the first time I ever just talked to anyone talking on YouTube. I was just like worried that they'd be like, "Shut the fuck up, get the fuck out of here, asshole." For the most part, people are very giving and caring. Was that Home Slice who said he'd walk across the entire world or whatever? Man, I see the same shorts y'all do. Dang it! I see the exact same shorts y'all do. What's wrong with my stream? Now it's no problem. I see. Fine. I understand. Anyway, no, I've been just kind of thinking about what I'm going to do this next year. Like I got peeps here that watch the videos. I'm going to keep doing the 15-second ones because those are really easy for my schedule, but I don't get to everything I have. Like occasionally there's something that slips through the cracks. So most of the good stuff got to all y'all. Including like toker pokers and all that crap. Clipper lighters with the little pull-out inserts for your friggin' flints. Just like a Zippo, just not 15, 20 bucks or 10, 20 bucks. Speaking of Zippos, I talked about Zippos. Talked about friggin' what? I got it in my pocket here. Hold on. Scissors knife. Right? The Roxxon scissors knife with the exchange blade system. All this stuff right here. You can change it to any one of these different tools. Stiletto blade. Like serrated saw blade. Lots of options. And then it's always worth the extra $5 to buy the scissors knife because it's got that nice pair of scissors in it. So, where we've been this year is like, what else did I talk about? I talked about an MK torch. I think these are pretty good. You can get them at Walmart's, you can get them on Amazon, right? I talked about one of these jet ones. Someone said that they suck, and he bought the really nice one, and it broke. I don't. I've had this one for 2 years now, I think. It's just starting to like rust on the edges and stuff. I don't know. I haven't had a jet ever, so this is my first experience. We'll find out. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3. By the way, if someone out there is like a musician, that's a great intro for a track. Just hit me up with it when you do it. 1, 2, 3. All right. That's enough. That's enough. God damn it. Clip Grommet. Grill Gravel Town. Jimmy Jane Janger Snake. Jane Dang Goodall. Monkeys and all. If y'all haven't realized that I'm Meme City, it's alright. That's why I leave them up. Leave up all the smart ones. There's a couple that I took down. Like the famous one where I showed my butthole on... No, it was not. You didn't see my butthole. You'll never see my butthole. Unless you know where to go. That's acolytesbutthole.com. Don't go there. It's not a real thing. Hey, 2 people just left. It's not a real thing. Damn it. That's how you lose them. So the one criticism of this flashlight is, like many items, they give me that much lead to charge this thing. What am I gonna do with that? What am I gonna do with you? Eh? I'm gonna do flash. Sorry if you have epilepsy. And that's all. Epileptics. So anyway, does anyone have any questions before I leave YouTube live for the year? There's a couple of people out there I know. No one's showing up. It's cool. It's fine. That's because I'm doing it not on a night it should happen on. So you just got to go and spend time with the family, y'all. As much as I do or do not want to. Because, like, I get it. Like, here's the way this stuff works. I'm on for half an hour already, okay? Someone shows up and talks. I don't know. Let me see if we can send this to someone who I know will chat. Yeah, so, anyway. Give me just a second. I'm going to adjourn for a moment, and I'll be right back. Back in your area. That's what it is. Yes. Oh, Zoe. Anyway, so, I guess if no one's going to talk, I can at least talk out of my ass, huh? So, it's like this. I didn't start the channel here to, like, specifically to do anything. I think, honestly, I was just fucking around at first. I think the real deal is the fact that I got inspired by other people, like Funk FPV and Tool Squatch and a couple others. And I was like, I've got tools. I can talk about my old tools, right? So I've been talking about old tools. There's a bunch of videos on the channel. I do the 15-second reviews, which is a thing that people have told me is some special thing that I do, but everyone does a 15-second thing. It's the way I say 15-second review or whatever, right? Like people like that. So like doing that has been fun and very important to everything here. And that's not like stopping. That's just fun. It's like I rarely buy a tool unless I need it. Okay. So like if someone sees a video from back when and I bought a knife, I didn't need the knife. I just wanted the knife, right? So it's like they got me that cantilevered screw thing now, okay? And this is where I keep most of my knives, which are Ozark Trail tackle boxes. They work perfectly for almost every like 7-inch folding knife that I have. Okay? These are like $3 a piece, made in the USA. How can you not want to buy it? Okay? I mean, at least here in the USA. I mean, maybe somewhere else it's made where you live locally. But a new system for like something that will hold the small screws and something that will hold the big screws that I carry around all the time. Now that's a good freaking thing. So that's what I use it for. The idea is that like it could be good for my knives, but I've never found anything aside from Home Slice with like the whole drawer with like the cutouts, like laser cutouts for everything, that actually works for that stuff. So shit. So I gotta crack into that one. Anyway, I haven't found very many good containers for knives, but I'm telling you, the VersaStack I think is a good one. And that VersaStack, you can like shape the compartments to whatever knife size or whatever size of things you need. I like that. Right? But for the most part, almost everything that makes fits into one of these. I think it's a really good buy for $3, and they stack pretty well. They kind of stick to each other's, kind of interlock a little bit. I got 3 or 4 of those. But like, what else happened this year? The Choppa, the Buck Highline 263. I bought it for like I think $9 or something. Or $19. One of my favorite knives I got this year. And the Buck 119 for like 50 beans. Which I don't have. It's upstairs in my bedroom. I like to sleep with it. Anyway. The Swiss Verdig. Swisstech Verdig. I like that one. And what else did I yeah. The Leatherman Arc, the $250 masterpiece out of Leatherman. Is it a masterpiece? Absolutely. This thing is kind of amazing. It's the free system. Like, if everyone remembers the Leatherman Free, this is the successor to that. Magna Cut steel blade, and it's really good and sharp. I'm going to tell you with Magna Cut, just sharpen it like every week or so. Just hone it, sharpen it, or whatever, and strop it. It's going to, like, just maintain it. It's good. But yeah, all the stuff that happened this year really impressive. I think I hit 2 million overall views in on shorts, which I mean it's nothing to laugh at, but it's also not that big of a deal really. Like, so here, 365 days, 2.4, almost 2,500,000 views. I mean, I didn't do that. You guys did that. So, you know, I think I have one video. It's almost at 500,000, which is probably what drives a lot of what's still happening on my channel nowadays. And just to give you any idea of who I am, I've been on YouTube for like 7 years. I have several different channels. This one, I have Oak City Gamers, and I have the Goondock Saints. It's an old band of mine. And I'm actually here on the Goondock Saints monitoring high. My point that I'm trying to make is, like, I didn't expect this to be what it has become, which is the way that things. Hey, thanks for that like. Whoever just dropped a like, someone just dropped a no. Maybe it was it me? No, it wasn't me. I think I pretty much started like when I started. Anyway, I didn't expect to be doing what I'm doing right now when I started all this. I thought, like, you know, drink some beers, talk about some tools, whatever, right? And now it's like something I never expected. By the way, this is the new stuff we're carrying down at the store soon. It's 15 a gram instead of 10 a gram. It's called French Lotus, and my sample's a little crushed, but it's pretty. It's real pretty. Anyway, pardon me, while I burst into the flames. But yeah, I realized I can carry this around now if I need a float charge, but now if I just need to charge my phone, I can not use it and I can plug it into this battery I have. It's really cool. I just did a 15-second review on it. This and the battery, 2 of them. So. Anyway, so I had a pretty good day. Everything went as I expected. I even actually got to sleep a little late, which is nice. Because sleeping late is like the thing. It's like, for me to be Superman, I need to sleep late, like constantly, like for 3 or 4 days throughout the year. And I haven't been doing that this year, so I'm kind of catching up on sleep. You know? What's going on? Catching up on sleep. No, we're still here. Okay. You know? But other notable things I think are, like, there's a Husky screwdriver that I bought that I really love. Friggin' the stubby Husky screwdriver that I bought that I love. It's just, it's a lot of work, but it's fun. So I don't mind the work. I think all the work I have to do around the stuff I do here is the stuff that really gets me. It's not clever. It's not happy, not smart. It does make people very smart. Sometimes it makes them clever. Cheers. I just, like, at the end of a year, I don't know where I'm going. I've done all this stuff, but I don't know where this leads. Because the one thing I know I can't just do forever is the stuff I'm doing right now. which is why people got like brick reviews. I like said, hey, does anyone want to see bricks, Lego bricks? And I guess at this point, like almost anything hits. You know, like it's it's a weird game out here on YouTube. And as someone who's named a true acolyte, I have to truly follow the things that I talk about. So when I tell you like I like DIY home repair, like professional level stuff, even this would be good for like Home Slice who puts up the TVs on shorts. Like if I was Skill, I would send that dude one of these. Dude's got to drill holes and install friggin' bolts and stuff. You know, to eliminate a drill out of your setup is a great thing while you're mounting stuff. So like, I don't know, like, and by the way, this has been around for a long time. It's like a gray and black version, a gray and blue version, I think, made by a company called Hammerhead. And Skill bought them out a few years ago and integrated their loan. Hammerhead made they made a auto hammer for Craftsman back in the day that I have. I showed it in the last stream. Maybe a lot of good tools out there that could really suit people and the stuff that they do specifically. And I think that there's a problem with like the perception on a tool like this specifically is like, oh, it's a gimmick tool, right? I was like, no, this is a tool that suits a very specific thing in someone's life. Like I hang TVs, I hang pictures, I hang friggin' lots of stuff. Rico! Rico, Rico, Rico. I saw you in a short the other day, man. You was like picking up one of them Judge guns, and you was all like, "I'm gonna go find Judge Dredd," and then you rewired like a robot thing that was like trained to kill people during the war. And then Sylvester Stallone was there, Rico. Rico, the law. Sorry. Recounting small moments from my previous last few days here. You doing all right? You been good? You doing good? Are you really good? You don't know that? I know you are. I can't see that anymore, but I remember like Rich. I also like called you Rico when I found out Rico 1975 UK. I know. I am real, buddy. Missed you. Not been well. I know. Most of my peeps, dude. I was like literally going through like a sickness. Like you know, I think my temperature hit 102 this year. Cause and by the way, I didn't get the flu vaccine. Think about that one. I'm doing all right. Literally, I've been sleeping 12 hours a day for the past week and a half. All through during Christmas, all that stuff. Like, I've been, shut down as a person. Not to mention, I like this one. And, dude, if you go look at the 15-second reviews, man, dude, almost everything that anyone got for Christmas is getting a 15-second review if I think it's relevant enough for the channel. I got like a small Walmart tool, like precision tool kit. Francis looks fat. Yeah, dude, like it's the holidays, right? He's just been putting on the weight. Right? Like PH, sorry. He still looks fat. Shut up, Francis. I'm not gonna tell him you're the dopest B-boy in the afterlife. Alright, actually I might say that. Alright. Rich, Francis wants me to tell you that he's the dopest B-boy in the afterlife. Yeah, I don't know what you should make of that. Honestly, not even that worried about it. You don't even have to answer him. But yeah, scissors knife was a thing this year. Like, I'm not coming back for a little bit. Like, I know people want me to do this every night. It's really tough. Like I said, it's all the world's a stage. Also, UK Acolyte, you should drop a like. Remember, shamelessly self-promote everything you always do. And if you don't, don't do it. So like I said, I go and I help people a lot, and I don't charge them. It's like, what's the point? I actually like. I think Wednesday I gotta go out. I gotta like go paint some stuff around a lady's house, right? I'm not gonna. I'm just like, let me just go do this, and I'll just do it. Like I've got all the materials. I got all this crap hanging around. Let me just go and friggin' fix your crap. I don't want anything off you. Like if you want to pay me, that's on you. But like, let me just go and fix this. It's like, all right. Yeah, I know it's lagging here in my garage, which is concerning. But I should tell you, the last two streams were some of the bigger streams I've ever had in the past month or two. So, yeah. Well, okay. Viewership is up, but views aren't. Okay, it's hard in the holidays to like of live shows are up. Like me being me has always been like kind of a selling point of these live shows, right? And that's not gonna stop. I like the way I look at it. Like viewership is up. Views might be down, what I would call a touch. So like you see the graph, it goes up, goes down. But if you look back, you see it goes up, it goes down. You know what I'm saying? Ah, and here it is. Once again, Mr. Funk FPV hearted one of my friggin' comments. Man, that guy is a mensch. Holy shit. Not to mention a whole, like, part of the reason I'm still here. Like, that guy really friggin', he does some funny ass content, man. Reacting to, like, nut punches and stuff. Yeah. By the way, you know, I know people watch this, and I know that not everyone's, like, you know, willing to tell me exactly who they are. They'd like to actually just, like, field out if I'm a cool dude or not. So, and then, like, you know, I hear through small underground channels of people here and there that, like, people like my stuff. I don't really believe in any of it. Doesn't make much difference, really. Like, if you're subscribed and you're, like, a big YouTuber, then cool, dude. Like, if you're subscribed and you're a tiny YouTuber, you're not even a YouTuber, you're just a watcher. Thank you. Like anyone viewing anything is, I don't know, it's like, it's literally the least you can do to watch the video. But, so viewership means like, so like, the videos will have a number, like how much people watch it, right? But if I do a long one, it's kind of like that number goes down. People watch 50 or 40%, but most times I do a 15 second review or something. It's like 80% or 60%, so I know I'm doing something right. Like people watching it 2 or 3 times, you know. Oh, Pops is great. I think. Hey, what's up, Ions? Mr. Jack. If you guys don't know Jack. By the way, probably the best excuse I've ever heard, and I mean, to be real, I have had, like, you know, my dog ate the iPhone and his belly exploded excuse. I'm like, dude, that's newsworthy. How come I never read of that? How come I ain't seen that on the internet? Do what? Exactly. Exactly. Yo, man, like, how come you didn't, like, you know, it's like, excuses, right? Excuses, right? Like, my dog ate my homework was one of them. And then, so I remember a kid brought in a piece of paper, and it was all just, like, blobs of blue, right? Back to smoking weed. That's all I ever do. I mean, I smoke some sage here and there, I will admit. Try not to keep that on the stream. I know that you don't like me smoking cigs. And if I could vape this, I would. No. So, a kid brings in a paper in high school, and it's just blobs of blue. And he says, yeah, Dog pissed on my homework. She's like, well, I know. I know you don't like you smoking. I know you don't like anyone smoking. It's a copium style mechanism. It's coping. It's yeah. It's a coping mechanism. Damn it. Arnold Baumschweiger. Forgot his name. Still doing some unique tools. So this is a really old tool, actually. This has been out since, like, I think early 2000s, 2002, 2003. Excuses. By the way, like, I used to be like a manager at a place, and someone would be like, "Yeah, I'm late because this and that." And I was like, "Excuses." You know, when I get here, they're like, "No." I was like, "Yeah, that's right, because I opened the fucking store." Right? It's like, man, that guy was such a fucking hard ass, by the way. I mean, me back then, yeah, hard ass. Cheers, by the way. Either that's water and I'm the greatest actor of all time, or I am actually drinking that vodka. But now, check this out. So, like, I've always wanted a caulk gun, right? That was, like, battery powered. So Pops is like, hold my whiskey. Hold my scotch. He got me Grione brand electric caulk gun. Now, I'm very happy to use this and try this. He paid $30 for this, okay, on Amazon. The DeWalt is like $215, y'all. I hate doing this with the caulk gun. I hate, like, and I hate the back pop. Rob, what's up? I got to get there with you. Hold on a second. But it looks like a DeWalt. It works like a DeWalt. Right? It's just a knockoff. Right? So I'm going to try this caulk gun for all of my caulking projects this year. Trust me when I tell you I'm doing, like, a lot of replacement windows right now. Not my favorite thing, but, like, when someone refers you, yeah, he just did all of my windows and I liked it. Blah, blah, blah. Not to mention the DeWalt T-Stack case. I love this. No, it's made to put DeWalt batteries on it. Hold on, wait. Hold on, I gotta scroll back. I don't know, forgot my name, Braunschweiger. Is that a DeWalt caulk gun? No, it's a knockoff. Rob 8363. Okay, real quick, Rob. The VersaStack is better for knives. Way better than that Hart thing. Okay. I bought this at Ace Hardware, but you can get it online, and they kind of like snap together. My DeWalt Impact finally shit the bed. Yeah. You know, the last time I bought a tool was it was to do friggin'. That's why I'm holding it there so you can see it. It was the last time I got a new drill. It was to get an impact, or not an impact, a hammer drill, because my last hammer drill died. It was a DeWalt. I bought it used. I think I paid $40 for it, which is pretty good. It was a brush motor, and I remember when it died, I literally like threw it on the concrete. I was like, ah! And Pops was like, yo, like, chill out. Hey, Beauty by Rihanna. How have you been? I've been liking almost every one of your videos. You have a pretty face. Print the legend, people. Print the legend. But no, Rob, for like research sake though, like you can get by with these $3, $4 cases or whatever. Yeah, it does. This the VersaStack and this here I can show you. Hold on. Here's the DeWalt T-Stack. Here's the VersaStack from Craftsman, and they both clipped together, and now it is one toolbox. Windsor pops up. Yeah, Pops wakes up at like 4 in the morning, y'all, like reveille, right? Like 100%, like, and he's just like saluting, standing up, all that crap. Holy, Black & Decker doing something right. So like, some of my first tools that I've gotten were Black & Decker tools, right? Like, I've had these forever. I got these from a customer named Bob. Maybe you could use them for something. And I kind of haven't since I've been like going through my tool journey here. And, you know, I'm there. No, that dude literally. So like, well, I know you've been on Discord, so you should get back on there. We should talk at some point. The fishing section at Walmart has a lot of options. If you're looking for something, you can got like knife boxes. You can like modify them. There's one. It's like tackle boxes that come in a soft bag. I really like the idea of that. Sorry, a lot of movement is really killing the stream. It's like kind of my standard like carry out tool emergency junk, like extra things kit, is like extensions and tiny ratchets. Like there's a Milwaukee ratchet. I like this one. This one's pretty good. I like the Klein a little bit better. It's a little bit easier to like ring over. And the Titan Tools cramp driver. I like this one a whole lot too. Like, yeah, no, okay. Hold on, wait. DeWalt T-Stack, right? And DeWalt Tough Series are two different things. But Craftsman makes VersaStack, which is the identical system to DeWalt. Now I've got, here's your standard DeWalt case. Like I said, like these are like 19 bucks right now. I think they're trying to discontinue that. And here is a Craftsman. I think it's at Follow. And then they're identical in many ways. They snap directly together. I've got a whole drawer shelf, like shelf drawers, tools for automotive work out there. It's all portable. It's all the stuff I use when I do car work. But I've got a rolling cart one. I've got a rolling cart. I've got like one of those, a box with a tip back roller. I think it's at Follow. At Follow. I'm pretty sure. What it is? Hey, are you signed in? Are you signed in on Discord? Because I'll just go in, and if you're signed in on Discord under your name, I'll just go and talk to you. You know what I'm saying? No, I think. Shite. No, that's the server, I think. Hold on, let me go look. Oh, I gotta take glasses off and all this. And just be like, hey, did you just get this message? See my profile. Oh, it's THAECKSO. The XO. Should have known that. Okay, we don't have to yell, man. I'll just chill. Oh, man. What the hell? At THAECKSO. So, like, Arnold, dude, here's the thing that I think that would make all of the DeWalt stuff even better is if instead of people making knockoffs of DeWalt tools, uh, DeWalt Black and Decker just made tools in their other brands at that price point, like Craftsman, right? They're trying to kind of do that right now. But like, it starts with them deciding it's okay for their basically non-proprietary 20-volt battery connection point, like that everyone on like Alibaba and fucking, you know, Amazon, everyone's freaking copying, right? Just take that and make it the Versa system, right, or whatever, or the T system, whatever they want to call it. And Ryobi is stuck so hard in that stick battery past, but it's a well proven like technology that they're only improving ever so slightly every year over year. Okay, hold on. Stressful. Hold on. At RS. You know, I have bad eyes. I need to get bifocals, man. I'm getting stupid old. You should have one from Eddie Acolyte now. Oh, so here's what I'm going to tell you about what. Here's what I think I'm going to see in the next 50 years of tools, right? We're going to see serious streamlining. Either, like, the old companies are going to go away and we're just going to have no-name bullshit. Doesn't matter, okay? Either that's going to get super popular and there's going to be no innovation for years, or these guys are still going to keep trying to do weird and cool shit. Craftsman, Stanley, you know, I think this is one of the coolest things I've seen in a while. And not the drill. Not the drill, because I've seen this before. This is an old tool. A hammerhead double or flip drill or whatever, right? Okay. This, it's a two-way charging battery pack. You don't need to use their system to charge it. You can charge it via a USB-C. Or you can charge your phone. You couldn't charge a phone. This is 10,000 milliamp hours, right? This will charge my phone, right? Like, this will do it. And you're telling me that this gigantic stack of 2 times the amount of battery stuff is not gonna. You didn't say the magic word, please. It's like, okay, Ions. We're like, let's see how you feel in 30 years, okay? Because if you get 30 years and you're still alive, then maybe we should start doing a show about what you hate. Like, you know what I hate? I hate kids with fancy knives that cost $700. You know what I hate? I hate it when you don't drill hard enough into my brain. Please, just get it over with now. Hey, what's up, Debbie? How you doing? Everything. I hate everything. Pancakes. What do you got about? Why do you like? They're too flat. Teddy bears. Teddy Roosevelt's been dead for 148 years. Like some shit like that. Like, get over it, bitches. Man, maybe I could just do that show this year. Let me just do that show this year, and I'll embody you 20 years in the future. So, like, I want to live at least another 50 years. That means I got to get to 100, 95, somewhere in there. I also want to be able to like tell people when I'm old and gray that I've seen all of the shit you love and everything everyone else has loved die and go away. Oh, like okay, so when I was 16, it was probably 98 cents a gallon. When I was a kid, like probably 50. Yeah. I remember one time, Dad was like, "Yeah, we're gonna go get gas at this gas station." Just remember, Pops is like one of the most like practically inept people in the world. Like he'll like build his way, he'll build his existence 10 times harder than he should. Like a good story of this is like we needed to build a ramp to go up to someone's front door for a handicapped person, and I'm telling Pops about my idea, and he doesn't understand it because his rigid thought process just needs you to make sure that you're putting essentially all of the structure onto this wall. On like someone's got to have a railing. It's like, well, I'm going to build it so that your weight carries the weight of the railing, right? It's actually a very classic technique in like architectural freaking carpentry, and he's like, no, I don't get it. I don't get it. And then I just had to start building it. And whilst I'm building it, he's starting to see the vision because he can see it, but he's so rigidly stuck in his own thought process. Not like he's a crazy person or anything. He's actually a very smart dude. I think, like, honestly, he's just tired of fucking doing all this, but he's not willing to admit that he needs a damn day off or 10 or 20. But we can't afford that, so cheers! I mean, I think so too. I think there are places in my country here, all I have to do is drive an extra 10 minutes and I can get a 10-cent discount for gassing up in the hood. That's, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. Uh, I don't know how best to explain it. It's like every opportunity I ever had, I got, and it slowed down the progress of opportunity to the point where I never have the opportunity to do anything anymore. So here it is. I start my own YouTube channel. I'm showing people my art. You know, I'm putting myself out there. And every time I do, hey, what happens? Everything lags. With the slightest little bit of movement. Jeez. Was clearance. Sorry, I have to do this real quick. I'm not on stream. I'm just trying to let everything catch up a touch, I think. Well, I'll get back there in a second. Lightning 2 strike. Thanks for the comment. I do love comments. I appreciate it. And if people are wondering, I think I kind of can coyly hear, or in a very coy manner, hear Pops kind of moving around. Still running. Glad to see you still running. Yeah, the PowerCore battery is really sweet. So I'm back on chat. White House. Okay. Okay. 50 cents a gallon. Rob, you do a good job with the knives. Okay, like So like, what else can I tell you about a knife? It's something I will beat up. I'll probably kill it. It's fine. It's like I'm gonna go have fun with it. When maybe you should spend the $8 to go do that. By the way, Rob, I'm pretty sure you whittled at least 10, 20 things in your life. Maybe 15, huh? Like, uh, trust me, David, that's coming down the road. I just need the money and the income to get there. I know that like you guys are trying your best. Sharing helps. All the likes in the world are awesome. People engaging with me helps. Say hi. Say hi to people.
Hi people, how are you?
It's Pops.
How you doing?
Everyone wants to know. What was it? How you doing?
Good.
He says he's doing good. Okay.
I like the cat.
In here?
No,
Oh, out there? Okay. She's fine. Someone said, I hope Pops is doing good.
oh yeah.
Hold on. And someone said, Pops is the best. I should put you in more videos.
Okay. I'm going upstairs.
Go away. Go to sleep.
Bye.
I love you.
It's not bedtime yet.
Oh, well, then
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too.
Yeah, dude. Well, I mean, fishing. So I wouldn't do 2A necessarily, like specific 2A. I would do like target shooting. I think target shooting is a really big thing that no one thinks about. I got a buddy. His name's Boogie. He's probably. Was I Eddie? We love Pops too. Everyone loves Pops. Like, here's the thing: is like Pops and me. Like, okay, like we occasionally have these fights and stuff, and I just need to like walk away from him, and it's not a bad thing for me to walk away from him. Just like I see you every day of my life, right? Like, I love you very much, but like, just give me a day off from that. Also, he can be intense, you know. He can, right? Unboxing, yeah, dude, I love unboxing. And you should do some tool stuff. Yeah, if you're working the trades, man, you should definitely do tool bits. It's like this, like okay, I've been carrying tools in my pocket, especially a multi-tool in my pocket since I was like 16 years old. Okay, it started with Leatherman, it went to like a Gerber, and then it went to any with the dopest freaking Leatherman I could ever want. And I got a sheath for it. Doesn't fit the arc. It's like me and my boy Savvy literally talking about, well, I guess if you're sitting there and you're buying $250, you're gonna buy that pouch. I said, you know what, man? I really wish you told me to buy the pouch when I was up there then. So the one thing I haven't seen in unboxing, because I don't want to do unboxing. I think unboxings are boring in many ways, but like the one thing I haven't seen in unboxings is like a really dope top-down view, right? Like cropped up hard on the box, and you open it, right? And it's like whang, you know. And then like pull back, do a couple angles, maybe some personal shots. The unboxing happens first. Some intense thing, and then you get to talk about it for like another minute and a half, 2 minutes. The Adrian! The Adrian! The man, the myth, the legend, the Adrian man. Ja Rastafari, cheers. Or Jesus, or whoever you're rocking the seeds off the friggin' grave of King Dave. Boom! Wagwan. Nama, man. You good? Doing right, yeah. Doing all right, yeah. Cutting up with your buddies. Not much, man. Not much at all, man. Like if there was stuff going on, I would be talking about stuff going on. Maybe I'm talking to you about my new wallet, right? But like that's tomorrow's review. Also, when I get back, I will explain why I have such a large wallet. Because I want to go traveling and I want a travel wallet, right? Like I don't know, maybe go to Jamaica. So I think this year it's one of my goals is to get to a place where I can and like maybe go and do some travels and go experience the jerk chicken where it was made. You know what I'm saying? Maybe meet up with my good boy. Maybe go to friggin' Wisconsin where I got a friend. Maybe go out to Canada where I got friends up in Canada that I miss very deeply. Like I've known them for years. So I'm saying like I'd like to travel and I'd like to take you guys with me. I also want to send mom and dad out, right? I want to send mom and dad out to go travel too. Guns, knives. Hey, you know what? You know what, hey, Rob? Okay. I've been tossing around the idea of doing something. No, Rico, this is my point. It's like I want to come see you. I want to come see everyone that I've known, like everyone that I've touched talking here. You guys are bold enough to speak to me online. I have at least some sort of inkling to want to come and just see who you people are for real. Fat, short, tall, skinny, ugly, short, skinny, fugly, fugglers. Oh, so here's a quick story about the holidays, right? We go out shopping, you know, like my son's mom and him have a pretty decent relationship. It's something I've cultivated since she basically chose another man to be his father. And when she got kicked out of there, she went to another guy's house that I know, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm at this house." I was like, "There's guns all over that place. Let me just come and touch you in real life." Like, yes, hello, I am from the Netherlands. I would like to come to Costa Rica in real life. And one day you'll be a tourist attraction. They'll keep you in a booth for 4 hours a day. Anyway, but like, we're in the store, and I know that Barb, Bam Bam, Barb, she hates Fugglers. She hates that brand, but she likes ugly dolls. She's okay with ugly dolls. Just like kind of a variation of the idea. Okay, and then but this year around we saw Fugglers that were like licensed to different like properties and a Gizmo Fuggler, right? And I was like, this is the derpy ass shit ever I've seen, right? And I'm sorry to say it like that, but like derpy, like, but it's Gizmo. They do a gift exchange, and I go to pick them up around 10:45 at night, and Barb's like, "Did you help him put?" I was like, "Yeah." I literally said, "Your mom would love that shit, right?" Like, and she goes, like, "This is the best fucking thing I've ever seen." And I was like, "Ah!" Just like. Yeah, I know, right? Like, I know you. Like, I've only known you for like 18, 19, what, 20 years now, right? Like, how old's my son? 18. Yeah, I've known you for almost 2 years before that happened. It's like, trust me, like, you're not my significant other, but you are an other in my life that I care about. So, not to mention, like she ain't got half a damn leg to stand on in any argument with me because I always run circles around her. But she's getting better at it because I've been doing it to her for years. Also, like, I probably learned some of the worst mind control techniques off of her dumbass because someone fucking treated her all fucked up during her youth. But here's the thing about me growing up. I don't think I was ever been able to get contained. Like I was very claustrophobic as a kid. Like I was afraid that someone was gonna box my ass in. So give me land, lots of land for the star skies above, and don't fence me in. Give me land, lots of land. No, that's my point. It's like, dude, let me be free. Freedom is the guess who of your life. Okay? If you're free, then you can guess who every day of your life. Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is that? But if you're not free, you know exactly who everyone is. You're never gonna meet anyone different. It's a crazy idea that like people to me nowadays don't want that in their lives. You could just go and meet anybody I wanted to. And if I offend them, then they should fucking have the goddamn chutzpah, the damn freaking coin sack to just say, you know, I'm offended. All right, cool. That's not pink, actually. That's purple. That's deep purple, and that's like mid purple. Here. This is a pink bin. You see? That's plum, that's pink. Get it? See? Hey, I won't be around, Rich. I won't be around for a couple days. I'll be back on probably the 2nd or the 3rd of the new year. I'm not gonna be. Yeah, I'm not gonna be around for. I just need to like spend time, family, you know, like friends, stuff like that. I gotta go like drive an hour away to get a laptop. Long story. But no, I appreciate you being here. Thanks for checking in on me. The UK Acolyte people. Golf clap. Golf clap. Golf clap. All right, golf clapping. Continue. Stop it. Yeah, dude. I will be celebrating and ringing it in, like New York City. So if you're watching the ball drop, there will be a thing here on YouTube where Raleigh will live broadcast the Acorn drop. I'll probably be there because I got invited this year, and I don't want to go. I got invited, so it's like, what am I gonna do with my life? Just go and do it, man. Just don't ask questions. Just go get invited for anything. Just go do it. Go be social. Go be something non-COVID entity. God, I remember that time in my life. It destroyed pretty much that Oak City Gamer shit. So. Dude, you go. Hey. You go. Like when you show up and say something to me, man, that shit fuels my fucking heart. Drinking only just stifles it, so I can't cry. So I'm not crying about it like, you fuel my heart. Hold on. Yeah, no, that's not true. I never cry. You know why? Because I have a Shelby GT. 500, 300, 500. I got a GT 500. It's from the Need for Speed, and it's made of Lego bricks. Lego bricks. They're not Legos. They're mega blocks. Nothing is what it seems. One day, you might walk up to a car and realize it's made out of mega blocks. Dude, I love you too, bro. Hey, no, trust me. Like, I don't think I could do that, any of this, anyways. That's, like, just not, like, unabashedly and honestly what I am. Like, the worst part is one day everyone's going to get the full fucking effect of intellect on this fucking subject, and no one's ready for it, but it's okay. People, like, are alright. To be honest, like, people are amazing. I don't know how to explain that any better. So even the worst critics in your life are the people who love your art the most. There's a point of jealousy in me, like that people can like frivolously and easily make money because that's important to them. But I hesitate to sell a single piece of art because it's something different. People, yeah. David, you know, you're up there. You're up in that area up there where everyone's like just cool and chill and no one gives a fuck what the fuck you're doing. Like if someone sees like a dude wearing a giraffe costume, they're like, "Oh, look at the giraffe costume guy." Yeah, he shows up every Tuesday. Like, I don't know, man. I think he's like 3 minutes late today. Right? Yeah, he was kind of walking like he was a little pissed off. It's like people are weird. I intensely love people. like all around, like even the worst of the worst, like you kind of want to know more. And this is why like humanized villains are kind of a bad idea. Because I miss the old days when it was just a guy in a cloak who was like, I am evil. My intentions are pure evil. Anyway, I digress. Also, I need to like take a shower, go to bed soon. So, anyone got anything else to say? I'd love to hear it before I go away for a few days. No, I literally Rico. I'm the opposite, dude. If anything, I'm the guy who can't like eat and who can't drink because the branch recedes, the water recedes. That guy, yeah. Like I don't carry the weight of anyone really on my shoulders because most people around me are like come back in 26. I didn't fail and need a comeback. Like I'll be back. I will be back. The true acolyte will return in the Avengers Part 27. A true acolyte returns. Like trust me when I say it's going to be seamless. You guys won't know that I've gone away because I've already scheduled out every video up till that, right? Eddie will return in the Avengers. Who gives a fuck at this point? uh, so I think tomorrow. So today you got. Hold on, let me look at my my videos real quick. Okay, my videos. Today you got a Lego, not Lego, sword. And then there's a 20 minutes ago I just put out 15-second review. Check out this big skinny wallet, man. Pops used to have this big huge one. It's got like cards, access, all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of information all over it. But like, it'll take a big fat wallet and turn it into half the size. It's a really cool friggin' product. Also, if you use the one that I use, it'll take like a big fat wallet or like something like that to like that, and I can stuff my phone in there. I really don't like shit in my pockets, so take from that what you will. And then you got like the Lego, not Lego sword, probably a little all over the place here. But how do you show? And then here, boom. That's my wallet right there. That's coming out tomorrow. So, actual Lego review. I think that's kind of passe. I might just be like, hey, here's my old Lego sets. Check these out. And then here's my plan for New Year's Eve.
Review. 15-second review is 15 seconds review. You know, it's 15-second review. It's the Night Eyes Bigfoot review. 15-second keychain thing that I'm doing. I work 15-second review.
Just kind of recapping like 15-second reviews kind of a deal. Because like I know that's my most popular show that I kind of do, right? Like it's not really, like I don't consider it a show or anything, right? But like an AI Edward, no, I think if okay, first off, if I create an AI Edward, it will rule the world in the next 5 years. Don't do that. No, we don't want to do that. No. Even if it's working for me, I don't want to rule the world, right? Like everybody wants to rule the world. No. I don't want to rule the world. I just want to like my goal for my life, music, art, right? All this, all that, right? By the way, I will eventually do some AI usage things, but it's not going to be what you guys think. I've been writing ideas down, prompts and ideas, right? But no, so I think what I like, I need to use it at some point in the next year. But like, trust me when I tell you, what I have in mind is probably outside of the realm of anyone's thought process. So I'm just gonna leave it alone for right now. Also, I could probably do an AI voice, which would be fine, dude. Like, I could probably sell that to people, but like, I don't want to do that either. Like, I spent an hour and a half making a picture, and someone does it in 10 seconds, just don't seem right to me. Make a picture in the style of this guy. This is why I haven't posted that much art, and also why most of the art you see on my channel is stuff that's like, it's like this, right? It's like generative AI could create hexagonal grapes or something, right? But they couldn't do it on a whole round canvas. 3D print it and say it was made of glue by someone's actual hand. Now, whereas this piece, I'm gonna tell you right now, I know it has at least some sort of glow-in-the-dark shit in it. Where's the glow-in-the-dark? Where's the brightest flashlight I have? Turn this off. Oh yeah, it's kind of just coated in it. See, the whole point of it is also it's like really real. It's a real thing that just kind of glows in the dark. If you let it expose to sunlight long enough, it will glow during the night. And the whole point of this art is like, it's made from glue. I'm the only one who's ever done this shit. And you can do this in many different techniques, different ways. But I am doing the old school way of just, you guys want to buy them, I'll put them up on eBay. I'll link you assholes to them. Because I'm an asshole trying to sell all of my asshole shit. It's like, Rich. Eddie Baby Glue. No, it's made of glue all. Elmer's glue all. And like, okay. So here's the thing about that. Like, I'll give you some context to understand that, okay? Picasso is an incredibly prolific artist because he sold almost every freaking napkin he scribbled on. Right? Yeah, Elmer. It's not Elmer's glue, school glue, or Elmer's standard glue. It's Elmer's glue all. By the way, if you want a good like substitute for any wood project, this is like wood glue. They just put like brown coloring in the wood glue. This is the same thing. I don't buy wood glue anymore. I just like take like and like mix up some like sawdust in it now. Trust me, it works better if you take sawdust from whatever you're working on and do it. No, like there's the crux of it, okay? Art is worth what people are willing to pay for it. Now, I've sold plenty of pieces where someone's like, hey, I want to spend this amount of money and buy this. And I'll be like, all right, cool, let's do it. You know, the problem is like selling it as a product. You know, like some of them take months to make. That grape looking one, you know, that's still like halfway through. No, Elmer's glue all is it's not flour and water. It's starch, water, fish protein, and well, it used to be horse protein, but it's fish protein now. And what's the binder? It's what makes it stiff, like after a long time, but what makes it flexible after a day. Keratin. That's it. Cheers. See, the old glue wall used to stay, like, it never got hard, right? It used to stay flexible for long periods of time. Some of my first pieces were with the old stuff, and the canvas has not been holding up well. I need to change my style up soon, and I need to find a way to adhere it to the substrate, the surface. Trust me when I tell you, like, this formula is changing every day. It's not as reliable as it used to be. Just like some of my first pieces were like Sharpie black marker, but this Sharpie black marker will never give me a nice purpley black. It'll always give me, yeah, ammonia plus glycerin, a dash of dust. You got yourself a nice little bing bang boom stick right there. I mean, does anyone want me to tell you how you could just go buy hand warmers and and turn it into a little flash pot explosive. It's like more iron filings, more oxygen, more friggin' you could do maybe some phosphorus or some what's the stuff? Sodium. That's the stuff. Throw a little sodium in there. Telling you. By the way, table salt. So you open up a hand warmer, throw in some sodium, just like table salt, right? And then as it's like just sitting there, it'll literally light on fire. Ask me how I know it. I used to do this stuff when I was a kid, right? Like, so someone said to me, was like, yeah, my kid just lit the forest on fire. And I was like, dude, are you joking me? Like, that's literally a storyline from this show called, what was it, F is for Family? With Bill Burr. As much as I like that guy, he did take the money. Who knows? I might have taken the damn money. Oak City Gamers, there's like, I think, like 400 videos almost up there. Or 300 videos, 260 something. It's a lot it's a lot of fucking videos up there. At the hot spring. Rob8363. It's Oak City Gamers, and I would recommend if you watch anything on there, watch just the thrifting game. There's kind of like 3 seasons of it. Oh yeah, no, sodium water. No, well, that's salt water, by the way. I've gone to the beach, you know. You just got a beach in the middle of like, you know, a spot where no one expects a beach. It's like a tiny little beach. You're like, what the fuck is that? It's a hot spring. Okay, is it freshwater or salt? That's a saltwater. That's a tiny beach. What a little beach. My bad. COVID stopped that channel. So here's the story of the channel, okay? It starts a little bit earlier than the channel starts. My son's mother, living here for about 15 years, okay? Had her own room and stuff, and she had a boyfriend. And she insisted at the time that I be friends with her boyfriend, okay? And I'm still friends with him. He's still one of my best friends to this day. Randall. You might hear me talk about him on the channel. You might hear us like do like a live stream and have him there. But Randall's been like a part of the team essentially over there for years. And the way it worked out is like Barb broke up with Randall. So Randall was like down, like sleeping on the couch, right? Or up in the recliner in the attic, okay? No, it's minerals water. Over magma. Over molten magma. Anyway, so he'd be like sleeping in couches and shit, right? Occasionally going back to his own bed. By the way, he owned the bed she was sleeping in. He just was like having none of it, right? And I was like, yo, dude, like let's go. He take one for the team? No. He was like genuinely in love with her, but she like fucked him up just as much as she fucked up every dude in her life. By the way, there's a progression to the story, so give me a minute, okay? Then I think as she had broken up with him, she started dating some like old, like crusty looking lady, right? And we like, okay, we get it. It's like some repressed thing, like, you know, it's like, and no one really, like, everyone's just uncomfortable because she's just like bitch at everyone, and we just didn't want to deal with it anymore. And that lady ended up being like a rancid alcoholic. And she was like with a drug addict dude. She was like with a bunch of fucked up people. And then she landed on like a really like decent place in her life. And she chose for herself like a big old fat ass baby, love to eat kind of girl. And it was cemented that like she's never gonna date a man anymore. Not because anyone like any of the shit we did, although like she yelled at me for a lot of the shit. But no, Randall left, and while he left, he used to come for dinner. and we used to walk this dog, Tricky Dog, okay? And we'd go up in the cul-de-sac and we'd like walk the dog. And then one night we're out there, we're walking, and I'm like, you know, Joel pulls up in his truck. Hey, how you guys doing? Blah, blah, blah. Joel is like one of the guys on Oak City Gamers, okay? And I was like, oh, we're doing pretty good because it's like a regular thing. Joel, come up. So we went up there. We smoked some shit. We brought up a rig. We did like dabs. We like played fucking, you know, Mario Kart. Like Joel trounced the fuck out of all of us, okay? Like Joel just, I'm the best. And that's kind of when I like got back. Like I was always collecting games, but I just got back into it heavily. And I said, well, why don't we do some videos or something? You said you'd always love like this kind of YouTube channel or that kind of YouTube channel. And like we do the first video, and it's like, it's not that good, right? But eventually, like while we're thinking about how we could make it better, Joel just comes across the perfect idea, right? It's like you go out, you do the fucking show, and you don't show everything at the end. You show it while you're doing it. So you have to watch the video, right, to see all of the finds. There's no recap at the end. You have to watch the entire video, vicariously search for games or like double tap to get through it, whatever. But like, it was a genius moment for me. I was like, how to keep people engaged. And from that, we built on like personality stuff. Chad ended up showing up one day, and then when COVID happened, there's a video that literally said, I think it says like, you know, I think the channel thing is over. It's like me in a mask, like, right, like that thing, right? It's like, well, I think blah blah blah, right? Church. Well, okay, Yoshi is best. Church. Yoshi is the best church. Okay, fair enough. You worship at the feet of Yoshi. I mean, like that guy eats turtles, bro. He also spits fire. He's like, my name is Yoshi. I spit fire, motherfucker. Blah, 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 blah. No, no, you don't like rap, huh? Too bad. Too bad. Little knife in my pocket. Gotta rip things out of the sleeves. Sorry. I was trying to get this Pepsi out of that. Keep people together and take them to church. Now, well, I mean, I'll church you all day. I don't want to church people. No, Rob, this is the point, like, I'm trying to make of that is like, as much as I wish we were still doing those, like it was good and it worked, but it wasn't like popular enough, right? It didn't work enough, right? And part of that is because like I didn't do what I do here on this channel, on that channel. Occasionally you'll see me do it, but like I really didn't. Like, and Eddie is my middle name, Matt is my first name, and I've just stopped going by it because people treat you like a Matt. Because when they see Matt, they're like, oh, floor mat. So you just step all over you, just walk all over your ass, wipe my fucking feet on you. No, that's not me. By the way, every time someone did that to me, they'd be like, what's your big problem, bro? I was like, what's your fucking big problem? You're the one who's talking shit on me. You're the one who's fucking telling me I'm wrong when I literally fucking fixed the whole fucking problem. Cool. Constantly throughout my life. So, by the way, I started going by Edward about a year ago. And this was like late December or early December last year. And people have been treating me differently since. So, the Mandela effect, Pepsi instead of Coke. No, David, I literally, like, Coca-Cola is my brand. I love Coke. I enjoy Coca-Cola. But when I am broke and I have no money, I'm going to drink whatever kind of cola. Like, if I could buy a six-pack RC in these little bottles, I'd be drinking RC. If they were 30 cent a piece instead of 50 cent a piece. I'm very pragmatic. I very much so try to be frugal. Because, like, I know one day I'm gonna have to buy, I don't know, a drill that does 2 different drill things, and now I don't have to. A great Christmas gift. An amazing Christmas gift. It's like, why not? It's like, by the way, yeah, while I'm gone, like, I won't be gone, there'll be videos. But while I'm gone, like, from lives, just remember, like, if you go back and you do the research, you watch every single one of these, you'll know that's who I am. You'll try, and the other channel. Hold on, wait, hold on. Hold on, wait. Hold on. I can at least be like, you know, I have access to it right here on my phone that I'm monitoring you guys on, right? This is, be like, hey, Rob. We 3 kings. 50 cents. No, it's FIDDY. No, trust me when I said like, to put it like in complete terms, I said to Joel, I said if you were the guy who like faced up the camera, then you wouldn't have to edit a single video because I'm really good at editing, right? But one day he was like, you know, we could do editing. And I was like, I'm not saying you guys couldn't, right? By the way, a couple of my favorite episodes are the one where they go out and they're like, they do the entire thing and they just upload it to the channel without me. Like there's one, like, I think there's one where they do it and they're like in front of a dumpster on the thumbnail. And then there's one where it's them like laughing in front of flames on the thumbnail. And I actually edited that video because they were like, because I was like, yeah, I really want to see that video, right? I kept pressuring them because I was like, I really like the first one. Look, these guys just, like, they wanted to go all the way. All of us didn't have the time or money. Because time is money. And as much as we work for ourselves and save every little penny, it still wasn't enough. So, by the way, after 7 years of those guys working on their own personal business, I think they're about halfway to buying, like, a house, essentially. Yeah, I'm going to go. David, thanks. Peace. Good night. Have a good New Year. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. All that. I'm sorry that the story of me getting to where I am is kind of disinteresting. But when I did that, I made this channel. And on this channel, I just kind of made jokes about like digging holes and being dumb. Pedal cars. Anyway, one day I decided I was like watching a lot of Snap-on videos. And Snap-on is something I have a lot of, technically. It's all vintage. But how I started doing this is like, Randall hit me up and he was like, blah, 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 I need to borrow tools, right? So I lent him the tools. He walked off. He brought them back the next day. And like there was one tool that I had to lend him at a very special set of tools, which was a 17. By the way, I have several 17s now instead of that one. But Randall, like a good guy, he always brings stuff that's nice and clean. Very, very. By the way, the greatest roommate ever. Like quiet, cleans up after himself. Just a nice guy. You got a cat. He's gonna feed your cat before you do. Like, because you can just be like, shut up, I'll give you food. And you'd be like, don't feed that cat unless you want to get fat. And then when we want to feed it, we just like walk up to it and give it the plate because it's not moving. But the whole point is like, he's out there doing his own thing. Right now he's doing like 3D printing stuff. And I was like, dude, you know, there's a big market for like videos of that. I'd love to like work with you on 3D printing anything in my life. But understanding that he is not like the personality, he's not boisterous, he's very introverted, he's like incredibly quiet, which I told him is his strength. Like, to be like, hey, what's up, Mr. Randall? How's it going? He's like, I'm doing all right. How's it going? Right? Like, cool. Thanks, Randall. All right. So you're about to win $10 million. How do you feel? I'm feel like I'm ready. You know, like that kind of thing, right? Like, doesn't matter how excited you get, cool, right? It's like I do like that about him. Like, it's like he will not match your energy. But to bring it all home, right? Like, Barb, she's out on her own. Bam Bam Barbie, she's out on her own. She lives her best life. Aaron will go hang out with her. My kid, go hang out. She's somehow trying to figuring it all out with people, right? No. That's why Rob. Okay, why do you think I started with tools, and then I moved to knives because I really wanted a bunch of knives because I had just given a buddy of mine a giant box of old broken knives. Okay, and then it's like, man, I want some knives now, right? It's like, I never use these knives. Here, take them, fuck it, right? And then I was like, fuck, I want a knife, right? And my son was like, why don't you talk about your DVDs or your movies? I was like, oh, that's not a bad idea. So I did music DVDs, which is another thing I got to do a bunch of those. Because I got a couple new ones. Also, people are gonna be worried, I think, about me. I have a very diverse freaking musical palette. So Janet Jackson did pretty well. I think just for the record, if you guys are up for it, I've got some crazy music. I think one of the first ones I did was it was Cradle of Filth. Yeah. So from the darkest witch metal, dark black witch metal to I don't know, something fucking John Denvery, you know? Let's go there. By the way, I think I did Messina, the Loggins of Messina. Very John Denvery. Very Pooh at the Pooh Corners or whatever. Winnie the Pooh shit. No, Rob. Right now, I'm talking about, I think I see a path for regular views here. Physical media. Okay? But my path for the views that you guys really appreciate the most from me is something new. They're not going to change. There's something I'm always chasing, and I'm going to tell you right now that's kind of a hard sell on myself to just sit there, spend money on something that I think will actually get 1,000 views or 10,000 or 100 or who cares. This is why I'm not disappointed in having no views from the Fairpoint or Farpoint because it's on no one's radar. You get what I'm saying? The only reason you watch it is because you watch me. Or maybe that you'd seen in Ollie's video the day before. Finally you show up. I literally sent you a freaking text how long ago, Owl? That's right, the tables have turned. I hope you're doing okay, Owl. By the way, you're still here. He's the big wise night owl cafe guy. He does mushrooms in the night and he kicks your ass with his giant talons. He just woke up, yo. Well, so here's what it is, okay? You do a lot of this thing that I remember everything. So I see you repeating things a lot. It's I don't ever say that to you, Rob, but I see you do it. I know sometimes it doesn't hit right and you're kind of re-uploading, which is fine. Actually, probably a good idea. I should probably do it a little bit more. But, maybe the hour wasn't right. It's just no one knows how the algorithm is going to try and tell people that they should want us. And I see repeating themes, as I call them, there's that butterfly looking multi-tool out of Ozark Trail. Oh yeah, you carry that a lot. Rob, you carry this thing a whole lot. By the way, it's not a bad multi-tool at all. Actually, it reminds me very much of the old schools that I used to carry. The algorithm. Well, honestly, if the algorithm was an algorithm, and you ran it, I probably wouldn't have this problem. Where they update the whole friggin' The entire friggin' app. It's an update. Boom. Hey, new stuff. And they also try to do like, hey, we're introducing a new app. Create on this app. Anyone watch their recap? I gotta go. I'll be right back. Sorry for the inconvenience. Yeah, I don't want to go nowhere right now. Right, this is like the last stream of 2025. And yes, I need to let the air out. It smells like farts and cigarettes in here. Farts, cigarettes, and bowl packs. Like a skunk walked through here. Sprayed everybody. Anyway, but works no disrespect at all. No. It does work. No, like trust me. You put out a little bit more than most people I've experienced. Also, like as far as like what multi-tool you're carrying, I'm gonna tell you right now, like 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna pull the multi-tool out. Inconspicuous Owl, your videos are getting a lot better, by the way. I've been watching on your other channel. I should probably say something, but like I've only been watching on my premium account, Oak City Gamers. So if you see one from there, but I've also been like going to sleep to some of your older videos. Maybe start a playlist. Like sleep to these. You got a good voice. Also, like remember, like I've been sick, right? So like going deep right now, like deep voice is not very good for me. So like I'm running on like pure top end reserves here. Well, I mean, his older ones are just kind of interesting, but they're like they don't get like the urgency of movement, essentially, right? Like it's like. By the way, like your current videos aren't perfect either. Like every once in a while, like you'll do one without a song, and I'll be like, "What is this?" You know, like I expected music. By the way, I would say maybe do instead of doing like your regular repertoire, man, throw in some Pixies, like "Where Is My Mind," like Pixies, like from Frank Black, dude. Right, like a little Nirvana here and there. The kids love Nirvana, man. If you want like kids to watch your video, throw a Nirvana track over your knife videos. I'm telling you. Don't use do like "Come As They Are." Like do a deep track. I'm telling you. You got to expand that music selection a touch. I love you, dude, but like I got dude like. There's so many good friggin' 90s acts that you're missing out on, I think. Like Incubus, like "Pardon me while I burst," and then pop the knife open. Yeah. Just use that, dude. I'm telling you. You know, you can like adjust the sound to where it pops, right? Yeah, Pixies win all the time. "Where Is My Mind" is like from Fight Club. It's a great fucking song. But I can tell you, like, there's at least another 50 or so that I just ambiguously just listen to here and there, and I'm just like, who the fuck is this? Like, oh shit, it's the Pixies. And I was like, yeah, it makes sense. Also, no, Rob, here's a song choice. Can I recommend a song to you? Zombie by the Cranberries. That's a song you'd like, right? Right? You like that. Everyone likes that song. Also, what's R.I.P. Miss Reardon, and cheers to everyone here in the chat. But yeah, no, Frank Black is one of my favorite artists. He's worked with like a lot of different people. And when I give people criticism, Rob, like you know it's constructive because I'm an artist, right? So an artist sees my stuff and they're like, yo, this is dope. I'm like, cool, thanks, dude. Like so no, well I'm saying like just like five like they're okay. Some are blocked partially. And I learned this year that even if it says this is blocked in some regions, remember that YouTube works on a regional system. It's still like the same regional system that made like PewDiePie fucking like a superstar because he lived in New York and LA and then back in like Sweden. By the way, why do you guys think I want to travel? Because that's still in the algorithm. It's still a part of it. I need to leave home to be relevant. Or at least deeply relevant. Or relevant enough to have, I don't know, 100,000 subscribers. Because I can't ask you guys to fucking fund that campaign. I just need to do it on my own. Is it a dream? No, actually, I've lived every dream that I've ever wanted. Became a musician, became what I would consider a dope artist with like a really good fucking feel for the shit that I do, right? I'd show you a sketchbook literally under cases right now that I was talking about earlier. What I'm saying is like this year I've been off for like a week and a half. I've been sick. It's been fucked up, but I'm coming back. I'm thinking 4 videos a day, double up. Maybe 5 again or 6 again like I used to when I started doing this. Because it was all about moving and shaking. And Rob, your videos are great. Your choice of songs are really good, but like I can see like you're picking people's favorites over picking something that you might like a little bit better. And then might introduce someone to like something that they've never thought of. You know what I'm saying? Like introducing people to like a nice music recommendation. I try to do that when I do like any existential video, which I haven't done for a little bit since Christmas. Because Christmas music and then there's like a good break, right? You do. No, like dude, like by the way, if you personally think you do good, then do it, right? But we all need to implement on something, no disrespect, okay? I need to do more too here myself. I have ideas, but like the people out there who are giving me ideas are ideas that exist already in the world. Now I just don't want to copy like 100% anyone. I just want to like come up with my own remix of things, right? Like I could have literally been doing like the daily pocket check. You know, I could have been doing the same videos as you and got the vids off. Like I don't want to do you. I don't want to be Rob. I like Rob the way he is. I like to follow. I'm the acolyte. I follow things, right? Like I'd just rather follow Rob doing that stuff. Occasionally, maybe do one like where I like take out too many knives from my pockets. You know, kind of a deal, right? By the way, the one time I ever like did a remix of one of yours or a duet or whatever, or a duo or whatever the fuck. Because you're like one and I'm like boom, 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 boom. And it's like, it was so quick. It's very funny. So, well, my point is like, I see what people are doing out here and I'm not trying to like muscle in on your territory of doing dope shit, but like, I gotta say, maybe throw a jazz tune up there. Maybe it's like some Dave Brubeck. When was the last time you listened to a little Dave Brubeck? Or something, right? Someone unliked the stream. Sorry, Rob, my bad. I'm not saying it was you, if you don't want to unlike the stream, it's cool, I get it. But there is a new video up right now, right here, right now, for the Big Skinny Wallet. I haven't watched it yet. I remember I did it. Look, life is complicated as it is. Rob, you have a very amazing set of videos. I'd like more music in them. I'd like any kind of music, right? No, old music is cool too. Like, just throw us some, like, I don't know, Louis Armstrong, or like I did Trees Are Green, whatever. Like, my point is, like, just throw anything beautiful, amazing, and classic, something awesome. Like, here's a recommendation. I know it's probably a rough one, but like Big Truck by friggin' Cold Chamber, right? I mean, I know those guys aren't the best people to fucking follow, but like, or Static X. I'm just saying, like. I mean, if people want to leave me in droves, it's cool. I don't have a problem with that. I'll end this whole thing right now. It's like, oh, you, and walk off. You're like, all right, cool. But no one says that shit to me straight in my face. If you want to, go ahead. We gotta start designing thumbnails. I work on those thumbnails. Not all of them. No, like, well, that's the thing. Like, heavy music. So I saw a video recently, Rob, where it's like, the guy's like, you know, it's like heavy music without distortion, and it's like, and I was like, it's actually still good, right? It's like, it's kind of fun and cool, right? Like, why aren't more people doing heavy metal without distortion? Like, bring digga 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 digga. Oh, because it's called punk rock, right? Oh, Rob, no, I'm just personifying a drop like on like the situation and not you. Trust me when I tell you, like, you're never the drop like guy. You're not the guy. Like, dude, if someone hates me because I said something small, then whatever. Trust me when I tell you, like, I lived big my entire life. I can't help it. 6'6", 200 something pounds now. I used to be 320 pounds. I can still use my classic technique of crawling up on top of you and subduing your existence. Most people are very short. Most people are not in my weight class. And I know how to fight with people in my weight class. I don't want to fight anymore. I'd rather just live out the rest of my days being fucking as good as I possibly can be. And just avoiding everyone's fucking issues aside from my own. Because I'll be real. 90% of the world is upset with someone or something in the world because they aren't dealing with their own issues. And I'm not calling anyone specifically out. I'm saying, Rob, you are dealing with your issues one knife video at a time, which I appreciate, or one daily pocket check at a time, or whatever. Like, you're a switchblade in a world full of knives. You're spring-loaded. Just relax. And do what you've been doing, because I watch on my channel, I watch on Oak City Gamers, because that's the one I pay money. Yeah, I knew you were coming. That's why I opened the garage door too. Also, it smells like ass in here. Thank you, Zoe. Can you just chill like you like? Hold on. I'm coming, cat. Life isn't about how much you can dominate someone in your life. It's about how much you can dominate your own existence. How much you can be the best that you can be. Oh crap! I'm just talking about the army now. Yeah, I live music. People can be stupid. Well, like, okay. In an era. Where the stupidest people in our history, our entire history, right, are basically telling us that we're wrong because we give a fuck about anybody. That's rough. Because I've lived my entire life saying I give the crap about, like, everybody. If you're sad, you're alone, homeless, I'll be there for you. I might even put you up for a couple nights. No, I know. That's why. But hold on, Rob. That's why I like your videos. Because, like, the passion is evident, okay? Passion and technical skill, two different things. Now, I can tell you I have all the technical skills in the world to make videos. Longer videos are coming to the channel, by the way. Like full reviews of things. You know what I'm saying? like a 1 year update, full review kind of deal, right? It's coming down the line because I haven't been on for a whole year. But there needs to be a natural progression to how you get there. If you push it and you try too hard, I know your passion will burn out. But I know you don't want to do that. So what you're doing right now will fuel you until, like, I guess there's like any kind of monetization point, which is something that YouTube is frequently keeping from all of us who are trying our best. You know, I had to just take weeks off. Like, I had to take a week off and just, like, not think about the numbers. And then use every old video, and as soon as my voice was good, do as many new videos as I could. It's not fun sometimes, for me. But I'm going to tell you, when I come here and I do live chats with people, it's always enjoyable. I enjoy everyone. Even if it gets, like, all sardonic and, like, you know, melancholia. Life ain't about how hard you can go. It's about how hard you live. I think on that note, I'll have my last drink of the night. I'll go have a shower for about half an hour, and I will go to sleep. Feeling very well and snug in my bunk, knowing that when I go into the world, I put out as much personal positivity I can into it. If that sounds like some bullshit liberal shit to you, I'm telling you right now, it's not. It's just being nice. It's just being American, right? Honestly, like, America would have gotten nowhere if we had been like a xenophobic bunch of, like, fuck yous, but we're not. We're like this guy walks up to you, he's like, yeah, my English not too good. Actually, I was like, yeah, actually your English is a little bit better than most people, because, like, they walk in me like, yeah, what's that, man? I'm like, dude, you talking English, bro? I was like, dude, some people just got, like, fucking speech impediments or something, right? Like, dude, a foreign accent, not a bad idea. Honestly, most chicks are just like, you know, they'll hear a foreign accent, like the Adrian Tools in Review, right? And they'll just be like, oh, shit. I'm getting the vapors. To use a Southern lady colloquialism. I'm getting the vapors. Oh, my God, you've got such a nice voice. By the way, how do you think I've ever gotten laid in my life? You know, because, like, I have, like, the James Earl Jones voice. I go like, this is CNN. No, you never knew who was your daddy. It's like, I am your daddy. I'm pretty sure I'm misquoting that movie right there. But, like, you know, like people don't get it, right? Like, and it's okay. People should never actually get you 100%, because then you would not be a mystery or interesting at all. Rob, you are keeping everyone in the world very interested in what you're carrying in your pocket right now, and that seems like a good opportunity to maybe throw like your favorite gum into the mix. That's all I'm saying. It's like boom chicka doom boom boom chicka doom boom boom chicka doo ba boom chicka doo da. Trident. It's like that would really mix up the whole formula too. It's like, I don't know where you're at or how your teeth are, but it's what it is. Anyway, I do need to go. It's like 10 o'clock. I need to take a shower. I need to take like a 40-minute long shower. I've been waiting all day. Cheers. No, Rob, you're doing good, man. I like your videos. Just remember, people, if you're wondering what I see in it, I see passion and I see simplicity. And this is why when I do a 15-second review, I try to boil it down to the funniest or most interesting things about the item. Like this one. If you go watch that review, I couldn't contain the entirety of it in one video, so I had to do a video on this separately. By the way, this is getting more views than this put together. You see what I'm trying to get after? The battery that no one thinks about is getting me good views. Okay? I don't want to sell tools here, but I'm happy and willing to sell you guys tools all day. I'm happy to be here for the people who want to find the right tool for the right job. By the way, I have plenty of tools here. I'm surrounded by them. I'm actually literally drowning in them right now. I need to like buy like a gigantic chunk of property, put a metal building up, and start like a studio out there. But until that happens, I'm gonna be here probably popping out like 1 or 2 a day. Try to do 2. I think 2 is a good number. It's how I've gotten to like I think 1,000 videos in like 5 or 6 months here, and they're all 15 seconders or 30 seconders. You know, like literally gonna share out a video, a short tonight I saw. It like kind of explains the way I do things. Like, you know, tell me the power of a photograph. Tell me the power of a video. Right? I think as long as I leave my body of work up, it'll keep moving. I think I could stop for a couple weeks, but I don't want to do that. You know? And lights. Well, lights, like you okay, you're like laughing at that, but I'm telling you right now, like I would love to hear your thoughts on that Kodiak Cub that you carry a lot.
All right.
Good night, Pops. We love you. Everyone.
Good night. Should it go?
No, it's not. Everyone loves you.
Love you too.
No. Everyone here on stream say, I love the stream.
Bye.
I love the subscribers. I love everyone who subscribes.
So do I. Good
No,
night.
no, you should say it, damn it.
What do you want me to say?
I love
I love
all of you subscribers
all of you subscribers
who support my son,
who support my son,
the true acolyte.
True Acolyte.
Thank you.
Still cold up.
It's not that cold, damn it.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
How do you think the cat got inside?
I know. Got it.
Oh, trust me, if I could just literally do, yeah, sometimes it repeats. Yeah, it's all good. I'm telling you, right? Like, I notice it, but not everyone does. Okay, the majority of popular idiots out there are pretty expensive, and they're like willing to forget what you did every day. But I remember everything you did every time. Honestly, I'd love to see like a behind the scenes thing where you're like, yeah, what's up? I'm Rob8363, and I'm going to show you how I do my videos, right? And they'd be like, phone in the hand. You're like, right, and that's pretty much how I do it, right? It's like just like it seems so obvious, but no one's fucking out there saying, "Here's a behind the scenes on how you do a YouTube video." By the way, there's plenty of people out there doing it. It's just they're not doing it on what you're doing. I'm not ready yet. No, that's actually a good. That's actually a really good excuse. I like that excuse. I'm not ready yet. It goes up there into the Hall of Fame of excuses of I've got no place else to go, and it's what's the other one? Hey, if you're gonna do that, I'm just gonna walk away. It's like I'm not ready for this. It's like, so one of my favorite quotes. Oh my God. Well, you know, here's a good way to do that. You just buy a mask, and then you put the mask on, and just make sure it's not like some hyper realistic like cheerleader mask from like SNL fame, recent SNL fame. Maybe get like a hockey mask or something, right? And then when you reveal your face, you'd be like, no one noticed I took the mask off, or no, so like, no one told me to take the mask off, but I did. But then someone like literally in the chest, like, dude, take the mask off. I don't know, like. By the way, we could work with it. We can work with it. You get a good mask. It's like a picture of like Jason Voorhees standing. Mask, Jason Voorhees standing in the middle. Little light flashing, all black. Let's go real scary here. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I just ain't got around to. Well, it's like my face. It's like people are like, why can't you see my face? I was like, you can see my face. You want a problem? You got a problem with that? I think the thing I have the worst problem with is my hair. Like, Look at my hair. It's all wild and crazy. Look at my hair. It's all wild and crazy. It's all likes. It's not all good. It's all likes. Get up with the times there, Rob. What the heck? No, I'm fucking with you, dude. Like, nah, for real. At this point, it's all like, it's all jibes and jabs, right? It's like Horatio, right? Which one of us is the clown prince, right? You know? Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him, Horatio. A man of infinite jest. Of excellent course. Whatever the fuck he says. Jeez Louise. Yes, I am old. No one's old, man. You're only as old as you want to be. You know what I've done every day of my life? I've smiled, I've grinned, I've enjoyed my existence, and I've tried to wash my face every morning. Let's throw this trash bag out. I have a condition called folliculitis. So, like, if my hair grows out very heavily, right? Like, I literally get pimples and shit all over my face. But if I just let it grow, they all go away. Which is why I moisturize my face every day. What's up, kiddo? What are you doing?
Just checking in on you.
On me?
Yeah.
Where's my orange-handled knife?
I don't know.
Where's your Smith & Wesson?
I know where it is.
Where's your guitar amp?
I know where it is.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Where's my cable I gave you?
I have it.
You tried the cheap one?
The
The metal end one?
Yeah.
Keep it. I want the monster one back.
Okay.
So when we start the studio up. Also, music.
Yeah.
Are you getting soda or something? What are you doing? Aside from checking up on me. I know you came out here for something other than that. You can't placate me with like feigning any interest in my existence because you're 18. You are literally the guy. Feigning? It means like caring but not caring. It means like, you know, like pretending like you care, although you don't care, you do kind of care. It's like feigning ignorance. It's like you kind of are like stupid about it, but you don't want to tell people you're stupid about it. You're just trying to deny you're stupid about it. You want to say hi to the stream?
Hello, stream.
What kind of drink are you choosing tonight?
Cheer wine.
A cheer wine,
Yeah.
a North Carolina classic.
I had a cherry Pepsi earlier.
Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna grab at least one of those off you at some point
Okay.
because you owe me.
Yeah. Actually, I can probably put one into your.
No, don't. Just go inside. I'm literally trying to wind the stream down, and everyone who wants to like visit me, hanging out just before I'm winding it down. So like, jump it up every time. I love you too, Aaron. Hey. I think your clock got about like 1,200 views. I love you. What a freaking weirdo that kid. Holy crap. Just like me. All right, well, I was going to have a last drink, but you know, like, I don't mind being the center of attention, but like, I also like just need people to understand that like, life ain't what you think it is. Life could be something grander, something more. It could be something you pursue, or it could be something that someone's pursuing for you. You could have a great emotional like team, and one day just not need them. Till then, cheers. Because I'm doing, as Rob says, I just do me, and have fun doing it. By the way, Rob, if you're worried about what people are going to think of your face, just imagine what'll happen when people see your ass. Because I show mine every time I possibly can, on stream, metaphysically. You got to be a jackass to be funny. if you're gonna try and do any video that has any jokes in it, just try it out on your 2 or 3 best friends before you publish it. But I know that, like, I literally have the humor of 7 or 8 people, so almost everything I choose is gonna be funny, is gonna hit with someone. And sometimes I'm gonna be real. I don't get that all the time, which is fine. But I'm very consistent. And I believe in the people who watch me. I believe that they're out there they're like fixing people's problems. And one day I won't have to do that anymore. I can just tell you what tool to buy because I'm building like furniture or something crazy. And selling that online. Like Ron Swanson original chairs. None of this is a job. If I treat it like a job long enough, it's gonna hurt me. So I need time off, so I won't be back on live stream, until 2026, early January. I'm not sure when. It will not be at midnight on January 1st. People go out, people go watch balls drop, acorns drop. Whatever, you got a squirrel that drops in your time, go watch it. Maybe meet a significant other. Maybe if you're a lady, meet a nice guy. If you're like a guy, meet a nice girl. If you're something different, maybe meet something different, or a nice guy or girl. Who knows? Advice is really easy to give. If you went and you lived your life, right, then you could just be fucking amazing. And there's a lot of people trying to stand in the way of people just living their lives nowadays. And I'm telling you right now, the one thing about America that never changed is we all have the opportunity. So right now, okay, people don't give a fuck about, I don't know, Elon Musk, right? They don't give a fuck about people who have a shit ton of money. They give a fuck about people who have no money. And I'm not going to tell you to follow me, but I will tell you that I will be here every day for something until I can't. And it's a life's goal to get back to doing the shit that I love, which is stuff here. So, yeah, I say the same thing. People enjoy what I do, and I do the same thing. Don't treat it like a job at all. Well, okay, so Rob, here's the thing: is like I recognize that that's a nuanced answer, right? You're giving me the quiet answer, but I'm giving you the hard answer. Like I have to choose when I go as hard as I can, right? Like, hey, I'm worried that this won't get out at 7 or 6, right? Or I just get it out by 7 instead of 6. You see, like 6 and 9 are kind of my regular drops, and I'm telling you right now, like, it's not about that, right? Al, like, I really want you to start like your own shorts channel where you talk about the way the world ends. Like, you're gonna make bank on it. By the way, I honestly here's my conspiracy theater channel. Here's the conspiracy: in 20 million years, humans will be extinct, and our sun will destroy us all, and we will all be like weird mutant things with like tentacles and stuff, and living as like humans out in space. By the way, that's not a prediction. That's just dumb ideas from like sci-fi from the past 20 years. And I'm pretty sure like that all the people trying to run our country right now are people who have dumb ideas that they've thought from sci-fi was a good idea. And they were like, well, I can't do that unless I use like fascism to make it happen. It's like, it's dumb, right? Go anywhere you want aside from fucking giving a fuck about other people. No, it's okay. Look, when I was a kid, there was like a plethora of art grants here. Dude, the reason why I'm an artist now is because I used to get grants. And it wasn't like for like 10,000, 100,000. It was like $400 for me to buy supplies. Like Jerry's Artorama did like, art supplies for like 10 winners one year. I was one of the winners, and I got like freaking like $1,000 out of charities. Oh, I've had plenty of grants. They're not as good as you think, unless Bruce Wayne gives it to you and you're like knocks over street. It's like, this is my point. It's like, you gotta know a rich guy to get the dope grants, and that's the fucking thing that sucks about our country, or about USA. It's like, these grants were designed to like support artists, but rich people are like, well, we have this art support foundation, blah blah blah, and we're gonna buy art from these people, and it's always some rich kid's fucking kid who is like an insane person or stupid or fucking painting dogs with assholes. By the way, just remember that joke from Bob's Burgers is probably the most liberal joke I've ever heard, because art is not about, you know, like giving a grant for $30,000 or $100,000 for your mother-in-law to paint fucking animals with buttholes. Also, liberals are dumb. Liberals are so dumb, because as long as they're getting rich, they're gonna be stupid. Here's how I look at my life as like a political place. I am just opposed to stupidity. That's it. K-shaped economy. No, it's a dick-shaped economy, and all we get are the drips of bullshit, like, you know, diseased cum at the end. It's a dick-shaped economy. There's like 2 dudes, maybe 3 dudes with like giant balls, and then there's a whole shaft of stuff that's trying to shaft us. Oh, wait, I can do that. Do that a little harder. Yeah. By the way, they'd probably shaft us like this when they do that. I'm not going to try that, but like, also did not cut myself during any of it. Geek shows was a thing at one point. You just go and you like pretend like you could like touch a sharp knife. By the way, a very sharp knife. I'd cut myself right now, but like, do I have anything else to cut? Ha! DeWalt. Thank you, DeWalt. Still sharp enough to cut through hard cardstock, 2 pieces of it. And then here's me grabbing it, rolling it. The danger is real until you understand the limits of your excess. You understand that the danger is real if you push this thing into your flesh. You see, a knife is a very fluid thing because we are all molecules. No one wants to see that. No one can actually perceive anymore the small distances between the edges of your fingers and your fingerprint and the edge of this blade. And if you can, you're the guy who does this. You do a 1-2, and then you do a 1-2. Look. Do I have the toughest hands on earth? No. I can cut myself at any moment. It literally just like, ah! It would probably be like that. I probably want to stab it between the fingers, but like, life isn't about my ability to stab myself in the hand. And I hope you guys understand that that's literally what the economy is right now. It's how willing are you to stab yourself in the hand? Because I have a sciatica, right? I've been working for like friggin' 30 years in the trades. Plumbing, electrical, home building, framing, a lot of stuff. Okay, do you know the only thing that I've gotten from any of that? No pension, no gifts, no nothing. I just have a sore back. And I can't fucking stand up all the time. If I bend over for 10 minutes or 5 minutes over a table, I cannot stand up straight after that. This is what you get when you mess with us. Sorry. More 90s, early 2000s. So anyway. I stopped working for corporate people about 10 years ago. Because I was done with the fact that if there was a way for them to fuck me out of my money, right? If there was a way, they were going to find a way. By the way, here's how they did it to me. Here's how I quit Papa John's. They said that we were only going to get paid a quarter of the price or 3/4 of the price that we normally get while we were on the road. And then they would assign us to something. And we'd have to wait 15 minutes. Right? So that's 15 minutes you're paying me less to stand around. That's your design. That's a bug of the system. No, that's a feature of the system for you shitbags. By the way, the manager who was in charge was like high on heroin all the time. Like he'd be like, "Fuck y'all, motherfuckers! Blah blah blah! I'm going to the bathroom." And he'd walk back and be like, "Hey man, I'm sorry, man. Blah blah blah." Man, I was like, this and that. It's like, no. Like this is the problem with the world. So you're putting the people you are fucking trying to fucking destroy in charge of the fucking, instead of the people who can run the restaurant, you're putting the worst person. This is a tactic of corporate bullshit. This is why I left the world. By the way, I worked for a guy, an independent guy named Ray at Ray's Pizza, right? By the way, that guy really wants me to be his friend now. I can never be his friend because he fired me on the 4th of fucking July. That un-American piece of fucking shit. Fucking called me up, 4th of July. Happy 4th of July, gay, yeah. Well, everyone says that you're like taking too many breaks and you take too long to fucking count the money. I was like, well, one, I do everything in the store. So if I take like a 15-minute long break and it's an actual 15-minute long break, or if I take 4 5-minute long breaks, then maybe you shouldn't be like worried about me. No, I'm going to tell you right now, the guy who's complaining to me is like the laziest piece of shit in the store. Because he doesn't know how to fucking sweep a fucking floor. He doesn't know how to mop a fucking floor. He doesn't know how to clean a grill. And you're like, hey, you should listen to this guy. I think I'm going to make him assistant manager. And I was like, all right, Ray, you know what? Go ahead and make him a fucking assistant manager. I get it. Because I've never been good enough. I get it. And then a week later, I'm fucking fired on the 4th of fucking July. By the way, I'm very nice to him. Every time I've seen him, he's like, dude, it's good to see you. I was like, it's good to see you too. Like, you haven't changed. Someone told me once that I should never change. And I took that to mean is that, like, I was changing at the time. That means I should never stop changing. You should never stop embracing the change of the world. Every day, someone's going to throw something new at you. You're the one who has to be like, all right, well, I get that. Well, maybe, like, this is kind of a fucked up thing. Well, maybe don't fucking... I don't know. Dude, I don't want to put your white robes on. I really don't. I'm not comfortable with you being like, hey, do you want to join this grassroots organization? The system has been broken for years, Al. The system has been broken since I was a kid. You see, my dad had every opportunity from corporations. By the way, the corporation was named IBM, Internal Business Machines. And as long as Mr. Watson, Thomas Watson, was alive or whatever, the grandson of the guy who started the business, he never fired anyone. When he fired people, he hired them back within a week because he felt guilty about it. Because he understood that trickle down only works if the people in charge have a conscience. You see what I'm trying to say? That business ethics has been the consistently most ignored course since Rodney Dangerfield fucking told you to grease the palms of people in fucking what's that movie where he's like a diver? Yeah, okay. Rodney Dangerfield, that fat piece of shit, is the greatest diver of all time. System's already broken, bro. The only system we have right now is the system of trust me, bro. And honestly, you guys don't need that system with me because I just tell you guys how I fucking feel. I'm done with this whole trust me, bro, I'm gonna take care of it, and then no one fucking takes care of it. Right? Like LG's getting sued because they can't make a fucking refrigerator that works properly. The last time I saw some lady and she was like, yeah, my refrigerator sucks. I was like, hey, tell you exactly why right there. And she's like, why? I was like, I'm pointing at it. It says Samsung on it. The system's already broken. It was designed to break. You get what I'm saying? You see, Al, you deal with very classically like human things, you know, like soil and mycelium. You deal with cultures, you deal with things that are very easy to deal with because they're old as goddamn dirt. Okay? This is why, like, most people, like, in any community, only understands dirt. Well, Rob, hold on. You know what makes me happy is me not doing anything, because I've done so much my entire life. Like, honestly, like, one thing that makes me really happy is just like talking to people here and not being all like urgently upset at the world. Like, shit's been so fucked up. Like, I can recognize that since the 1980s, 1988, 1989, this has been the trajectory of my life. That's just called death, bro. Anarchism of the words, that's just like the worms. That's just like what's crawling through you when you're dead. Like, I grew up on this corporatized freaking crime think shit, this fucking, you know, Rage Against the machine stuff, which I still believe in very heavily. Because, like, I'll tell you, if it's ever been evident, they wage wars in our name. And us Americans get the bad rap. Leave people the fuck alone. Maybe instead of spending $1 billion on fucking ICE, maybe give it to fucking everyone in the country. Maybe give them a fucking $1,000 or $1,200. But they're not going to do that because the system is designed to make you the cheapest labor possible. By the way, I am the cheapest contractor in my town at $60 an hour. Hey Kai, how you doing? Holy crap. Finally, Kai, I hope you're doing well. A very positive influence, person who says positive shit to me all the time. Thank you for being here, Kai. Also, I won't be back live, but you'll get videos while I'm gone. I'm just saying, like, I'm fed up with like we all grew up in a world where like giving a fuck about people is something important, and a lot of people in the world that are powerful want to say that giving a fuck about everyone is not important. And I think like everyone's kind of fucking revolting against the idea of it. Not to mention, Home Slice is in the files, right? Like ICE is not what it was when we started it, and it should be fucking just gotten rid of. Right? Like, so like the crux of a paper system is that red tape will keep you from getting there. The crux of a digital system is that someone's going to manipulate it to get you there. See, we need to find the quiet difference between the two, and we need integrity in our fucking processes, which we don't have. And then some asshole is going to be like, well, AI is going to be integritous. I was like, it's a what? It's like I literally I had a conversation with AI once, and he was like, you know, you're an awesome person. You do so many good things for people. I'm not going to disagree with that, but like, that's not your jumping to fucking, you're not trying to placate me. I'm asking you real questions. Vanilla ice cream. Okay, fair enough. Vanilla ice. By the way, I ain't gonna talk about politics, but like I'm telling you right now, left and right is all on the right. The stuff we need is all over here. Somewhere in the left or like between the two, like where's the triangle? Left, right, and then there's like something here. It's like right there. Should like pick and choose the things that are amazing from all of the fucking experimental fucking systems that we've experienced throughout our entire existence here on Earth as humanity. You know, it's like, it seems like, you know, like a cumulative effort and a cumulative knowledge doesn't make any damn sense anymore, because people are like, well, that guy fucking said that fucking at this time, but there's this guy who said something like this earlier in 1821. And I'm like, what? You know, the idea of science is like someone says this in 1821, and then 100 motherfuckers try to like disprove it, and they do it. They're like, that's not true, bro. Like, and they were like, those 100 people didn't matter. It's like the Encyclopedia Britannica. It has never been a thing. It's like information has never been real. It's like they're trying to convince you that the things you learned as a kid was bullshit, and it was like some like neo like fucking progressive fucking gender ideology fucking uh like race theory shit that they're trying to fucking push. No, like no. It's like none of that makes any damn sense. Like when I get explained these theories, I get it makes sense. Like it's a theory. Like we're all trying to figure it out right now, and there's a lot of evidence to back it up. Sweet. Okay, that makes sense. Why is it a viable theory? Because there's a lot of evidence backing stupid shit up. Well, like owl, I'm going to tell you right now. As an owl, you should know that you are not an anarchist. You live in like the hollow of a tree. You have like little babies. You chew things up and spit them out. So, like you sounding like this, like chewing it up and spitting it out, really kind of makes a little bit of a sense. But reality is like, no one wants pure fucking hatred in their life. No one wants pure fucking giving a fuck in their life because if we had to choose between the two, it'd be like, I think it'd be nice to hear like thank you every once in a while, but no one will ever say it to you because no one ever said it to them. By the way, thanks for watching, everybody. Right? Cheers. Here's the way life works. It goes one of two ways. You do good stuff for yourself until you die, or you figure out to do better for others. Or you do good stuff for people, and you get fed up with the fact that no one gives a fuck about what you've done for people, and then you just be arrogant as fuck. My point is like I can be arrogant every day. Arrogant and arrogant every day. But I ain't trying to be that dude. I am going to, however, go take a gigantically long shower with the hottest water possible in my life. By the way, 140 degrees. And yes, I take lady showers. My bad. But there's dude out there that's like, man, this shower's too hot. You're wrong, dude. You should just like live underneath the heat. You're more broken than any of us. That's the worst part. I need gravy all day. Especially chicken or like, you know, like roast beef gravy. Gravy, baby. And that also tells you within the next year I will have my own fashion line called OG, and that stands for Old Gravy. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, it's chicken, dry as hell. No, I wanted my own fashion clothing. I want like sweatshirts and like turtlenecks and cool shit. So it's gonna be called OG and it's gonna be called Old Gravy. Not only is that a joke from my youth, because Old Navy was real big. But like I literally said to people, I was like, "Yo, you seen the clothes at Old Navy?" I was like, "Nah, but I'm gonna tell you about that clothes at Old Gravy." And the whole point is like just define people's expectations. And I gotta tell you, I do love a lot of Old Navy shit I got. Like I got T-shirts that I bought over there over the years. So to explain to people how I shop, right? When I see someone wearing a T-shirt, I'm just like, yo, what's that T-shirt? Where'd that come from, right? And then I go buy that T-shirt from the place that's selling it. You know, like Hot Topic or whatever, right? Now that my pee's out of me, and I can end the stream, but like, just see a shirt and someone's like, yo, where'd you get that Star Trek T-shirt? Oh, from Old Navy. That's my point. As much as I wanted to end this stream on something cool, Dad had interrupted me. But when do you want to wake me up in the morning? I'm about to like go do stuff, take a shower, go to sleep for like maybe 10 hours. I need to go back to an 8-hour sleep. But I'm not hurting, right? I'm not like hurting or upset or like sad or destroyed by anything in my life. I'm just kind of happy that I've made it through. Happy to be here for anyone. Happy to be here for you. But I won't be back until maybe February 2nd or 3rd. No, January 2nd or 3rd. I need a few days off from doing any of this stuff. And Rob, I believe in you, dude. Like, I know, like, you're gonna carry on. Keep calm and carry on, right? Al, you're gonna just be like, who? It's all good. People are people, so why should it be that I have to sit here and try to explain everything to everyone? Look, you guys are good. Everyone's good. We're all good. I'm gonna burp. I'm gonna say goodnight. And I'll be back the 2nd of January. At the earliest. Maybe the 3rd. I don't know. I'll decide. But you guys know me. I'll probably be out here the 2nd. Thanks for being here. Peace.